What's going on, fam? How's everybody doing? Well, it is Monday afternoon. I didn't get a chance to check in this morning. You saw some footage from earlier today with me out there working, but I am about 40 miles east of Tallahassee right now. Maybe it's 50, I don't know. And I've had a problem with the AC in the truck, fam. You can see it right here. This is the back of it. And a lot of hot air comes out of this, and what's happening is this hot air is coming out of here, and I have a vent system. Okay, y'all, it's jerry-rigged. But you see this? Hold on, I'm just gonna turn the camera around. Hold on, fam. Okay, this is my ghetto vent system. Comes out of here, on down and out of the truck. This is actually a fan right there. You can see the fan is turning, or you can barely see it. And that's supposed to suck this air out of here, the business end, when it gets hot, and on out of the truck. But what's happening is this thing here gets real hot because the air is moving through it. So I've got a insulated wrap I'm gonna put around that. I'm also gonna put it around here and just try to do a better job of ghetto rigging this system up. So we'll see what happens, fam. I can't film while I'm doing it, so I'm gonna knock it out and I'll bring y'all back in when I get it jerry rigged up full scale, fam. This some engineering, fam, trust me. Here we go. All right, fam. Well, I got it done. I couldn't film because I had to tear all of this out. But if you see right here, that is now wrapped in that two-sided foil stuff. So it is nowhere near as hot. This area right here used to be so hot because of all the exhaust coming off the AC, but it's blowing outside and it's blowing pretty hard, fam. So I'm pretty pleased with what happened. I still need a better system than this. I want to flute it straight down and have it not even come into the cab of the truck, but the compressor on the AC is staying on a lot longer. It's on right now. I got cold air blowing, so this might be a fix, fam. So I'm getting ready to put all my tools up and call it a night. Check with y'all in the morning, fam. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday morning, and I'm out here on Interstate 10 between Tallahassee and Pensacola. I'm headed over to Orange Beach, Alabama. I got a load of decorative stone. Never hauled this before, but the load is maybe 2 feet tall and 25 feet long. It's pretty heavy though. It's just because it's real solid stone. So I'm going to take that load over there, and hopefully I'll get a load out of McDavid Lumber right here on the Alabama-Florida border, and then bring that back on into Florida because I'm heading out Thursday to Colorado. So I hope you guys had a good night's rest. This I-10 is such a peaceful drive. It can be boring, but it's a peaceful drive, and I'm just going to poke on down to Orange Beach. I go to Pensacola, take 110 down towards the Emerald Coast, so might get some nice ocean shots of that Emerald Coast today. We'll see where the highway takes us, fam. So I'll check in with you. Nothing happening out here on the highway, but hopefully we'll see something exciting and safe down the road. Here we go. Alabama, just crossed into Alabama from Florida, and I'm going to a house. I thought it was going to be a job site apartments, but somebody that's got a house a little bit bigger than mine. They probably got 5 or 6 houses, fam. I'm right across from the Gulf, from the Emerald Beach, Perdido Key. And so I'm not sure where I'm going to get unloaded, but they said to pull over on Holder, which is the next turn. So we'll figure it out when we get down there, fam. But what a beautiful area. Just makes you want to move over here. I'd have to rob a bank first and then move over here. But, you know, details don't slow me down, right? But anyway, I'm going to keep poking down here. I'm about 1.5 miles from where I'm going. And I saw the other truck just leaving. So they probably got to run up and down the street. And they can't get to this house. So we'll see what happens, fam. I'll try to film as much as I can. Here we go. As you can see, I'm getting loaded right in the middle of a residential area. I asked the guy if I could back up a little bit so he wouldn't have to go as far, but we're just gonna hang in here and see what happens, fam. Here we go. This load off, and then I've got to get back to Jacksonville. It's my week to go out and check on my mother in Colorado. So got a flight out tomorrow, not until 4 o'clock, so no big deal. So I'm going to keep poking down the road. Hope you guys had a good evening. I did. It was hot last night, but the old air conditioner did the best it could. I think I need a bigger unit in here, but everything's working, and that whole thing about getting the heat out and putting the cold air in, I'll tell you what, fam, it takes quite a unit to make that happen. But hey, I didn't suffer last night, so not much happening today. I'll check in with you guys on down the road. Take care, fam. Here we go. Fam, I'm in Atlanta traffic and I'm going 6 miles an hour. Can you believe it? But this is where patience comes in. You got to anticipate sometimes where you need to be patient. That way, when you get into that situation, you're not going to have a whole lot of anxiety. This started for me yesterday when I was strapping this load down. Amongst truck drivers, towns like Atlanta, Nashville, we say things like, it's not if you get cut off, it's when you get cut off. So when you're strapping the load down, you throw some extra straps, you throw some additional strap configurations. That way when you get into this soup that I'm in right now, you got peace of mind, fam. I'm not worried about somebody cutting me off. 2 cars just jumped in front of me, let them have it. So if you anticipate the actions of other people and all things like that, you're not going to get upset. Part 2 of this is be courteous. I'm in a semi truck. I cannot accelerate. I mean, I can accelerate, but not like a car. So, or not even close to a car. So let them have the lane, fam. They're gonna come over, make it safer for that other motorist instead of me just saying, you can't cut me off. So just try to anticipate in advance how you can be nice to somebody else, fam. I'm about 85 miles away and I am running real low on fuel. I forgot, when you come into Atlanta on 85, the Garmin will tell you there's a TA and a Love's that do not exist. And I forgot until I got to exit away. I'm like, oh dang. But thank goodness I have enough in reserve to get me where I got to go. But if I hadn't, it'd have been in trouble. And that's a $500 tab. So first chance I get to put fuel in this truck, even though I know I have at least 75 miles of fuel, and that's based on history, not on what a gauge says. I still don't like to take chances because maybe I used more fuel than I thought. So I'll hurry up and get some fuel in the truck. So about to get on I-20. I got about 85 more miles to get to the customer, and that's that for today. I'll check in with y'all later, fam. Here we go. Hey fam, all right, I made it up here to Crawfordville. I thought I had been here before, fam, but I never have. So, real nice couple in there. I guess this is a family business. Real nice couple. So, they want me to go down and position between these buildings. You can kind of see them on the left there. So I'm gonna sneak down in between them and try to get the truck where the guy asked me to get it. Get out, change shirts. It's hot outside, fam. And you can tell they haven't gotten a rain here in a long time. So I'm gonna get out here and get positioned how they want, get this tarp off, and get ready for the next load. So I'll touch base with you guys here in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, that's not as much. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, man, there's not enough room for me to get around here, but there it is. All right, fam. Check in a little bit. Tell it to speed up, or it knows what the speed limit is, and it will keep you at the speed limit.
Now turn right onto Motor City Drive.
Let's see what happens here. So it's slowing down. There's no stop sign. And look, it's turning the corner all by itself. It sees that it's supposed to go into Tesla here.
Now turn right.
Let's see what happens here. It comes right in the driveway. I'm not doing anything.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
I don't know where it's going to go now, so I'm getting ready to grab it if I have to. Hey fam, and how's everybody doing? So I'm here at the house in Colorado, and I gotta get up on the roof and try to prevent these, I think it's raccoons that want to go down in the chimney and have babies. So I'm gonna go up here and measure this thing right now and see what I can come up with. All right fam, I'm up here on the roof, and let me show you what I'm trying to figure out. Okay fam, so you can see this is the chimney. I'll step back. So this is the chimney, and down in there obviously is where the fireplace is. So I got to cover this with something that will prevent critters from going down in there. So I just got to take a few measurements. It's 22 1/4. And this is 8 1/2. I actually want it to be a little bit big. Yeah. So now I got it all measured out. And what did I say, 22? Didn't I just say 22 by 8? Well, I'll tell you what fam, 22 1/4 by 8 1/2. Well, y'all remember that, because I'm gonna ask you again. The other thing I gotta do, hold on, let me show you. So you see this tree right here and these branches that are hanging over. So I'm gonna try to chop some of those back so that critters can't jump up, jump off of that onto the roof, and then they'll scamper over there and go up the chimney. So I gotta get that done too while I'm up here. So you can see I got this piece of mesh. Now all I got to do is bolt it in. I'll run a Tapcon in right here, and then of course one on the other side. Nothing's going to bend that up. It's going to be able to get into there. Let's take a look at the other side. This one's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, because I don't know if I can Tapcon into these old bricks, but I know I can go in on an angle right here and catch that concrete. So I should be okay. Well fam, still up here on the roof, and this house is 106 years old, and this part of the house, this chimney, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this old brick right here, this is 106 years old. You try drilling into it any kind of way, it just disintegrates. So I've got this little round piece in here trying to wedge it so that it won't come up, and then it's a little bit too big on that side over there. So I hope this will do, because it's all I can make. I'm gonna try to pinch this down in there a little bit better. This won't come up right here, and it's the same way on the other side. So all right fam, okay, I'm gonna chop these trees up so they'll fit in the trash can. Got good clearance to the top of the house, but squirrels can still get up there. So I'm gonna try to find some baling wire to go around that thing and secure it real tight. Where do you want it?
Just leave it right here balanced. And then he may still off of the view.
All right.
That, oh yeah, that shovel.
She won't be still.
Was it?
No, I didn't see it. Never too busy to take time out and appreciate the mountains. You can't see Pikes Peak right now because of the clouds right there, but you can see Cheyenne Mountain over there, which is about 9,000 feet, and Pikes Peak is about 6,000 feet higher than that. So never, 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 never forget to appreciate. Well, hey fam, well, I got everything. You can see the ladder going up back there, but I got everything taken care of on top of the roof. And now I just want to tell you a little funny story. So I needed some baling wire or some kind of cable to put around that mesh, that expanded metal mesh that I put up there. And I knew there was some here, but I did not know where. So easily 45 years ago, my dad took some baling wire and he hung it on this tree right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he hung it up there and I remembered it, but it was like a subconscious memory. So I came down the ladder and I came out here and I'm looking around going, I know there's something here, but I didn't even know what I knew. I said, it's either out here, it's around here, or it's inside the garage. It's just funny how memories stay in the back of your head for a long time. Now, if a memory can stay in the back of your head, I wonder if any of you are holding a grudge about something that happened 45 years ago. It's in there, back in those cobwebs and dust, just like me and this baling wire that was hanging on this tree right here. This has been here for forever, fam. I don't know how long it's been there. It's not the same as the clothesline here. It's something different. So this was beneficial. But fam, I just want to tell you, if you're holding a grudge or you're angry at somebody or something, but definitely somebody, you're giving them too much power. Let it go. Get over it. Move on, fam. Don't be upset about something you can't even impact it anymore. This was a good deal for me today. I'm kind of excited about that. Been there. I was in my teens, fam. So that was 40. Wait a minute. I'm 29. That was 10 years ago. Wait. All right, fam. I got a phone call coming in. I'll catch up with y'all later. Here we go.
Yes, it is.
Hello, Miss Christmas. It's so good to see you.
Sweetheart, it's good.
See you. There's Robin right there.
I haven't seen
Long time. I know. It's all good. We're gonna say that out loud.
We ain't gonna say it out loud.
No, thank you. That's all I'll say.
Thomas, this is Robin. Guess what he's doing?
Cybertruck! Okay, the way this thing happens is not what I expected at all.
In what way?
I thought it was going to be jerky and all kinds of stuff. It is smooth. I could totally do this. Where am I going left or right?
You're going down, well, you took the map off, so I don't know.
You've been in this thing 7 minutes. What's wrong?
I'm not even in the ballpark, man.
I know.
Okay, not this intersection, but the next one I think you're going to want to turn.
Well, hey, fam, one more week down. Hey, sorry I missed last week, but fam, there was so much going on. Truck breakdown. Oh man, it was just crazy. Then a lot of deadheading, so I was just exhausted. Didn't get the video out, so I apologize for that. But I do want to thank you guys for hanging out with me this week. If there's something you liked in the video, hey fam, give me one of those likes so I can impact that YouTube algorithm thing. I appreciate y'all watching the video. If there's something you'd like to see different or just continue to interact with me, leave a comment down below, fam. I really appreciate the way some of you interact with me. Fam, it's been a great week and you did a good job, fam. So make sure that you stay proud of you. I was very fortunate in this video to hang out with a childhood icon, Mrs. Christmas, and some of the other members of Payne Chapel Church that we grew up in. And to those of you that are watching this, whether it's Charles, Ralph Zanders, Linnell, Alex, and anyone I forgot, hey man, it's good that you all are tuning in and got a chance to see Mrs. Christmas looking her best as usual. Take care, fam. We'll talk next week. Here we go.